This is the first smart store in the world. Talk to us about the technology that's included into the store.
Nearly 8.4 million U.S. households do not have a bank account, all of which raises the $1 question. What, in fact, does a cashless marketplace mean for society at large? What does it mean for the people in America who has no access to credit? What if you're homeless? What if you're undocumented? If you have no access to credit, then you have no means of purchasing goods, services, food, and clothing in an increasingly cashless market. And this is what Nipsey Hussle integrated into his store.
Every product, every logo on the wall, there's a section where there's art on the wall. Every tag on each product is programmed.
Remember, I told you, it was 8.4 million U.S. households do not have a bank account. And this cashless store that Nipsey was promoting was right in the hood. So if a cashless business model appears to be neutral in theory, it has a real-world exclusionary effect on the most vulnerable people. Making credit a requirement for consumption is a little, I say making identification a requirement for voting. The effect is just about the same. And check this out. The cashless market not only affects the poor, it has consequences for all of us. So putting a smart cashless marketplace in the ghetto, it has consequences for all of us. Even if you have access to credit, you might prefer cash as a mode of payment for a reason relating to privacy because it does not involve the sharing of private information, correct? Yes. So knowingly that a cashless smart store will affect the poor, like I said before, it will affect all of us, all of us, all of us, all of us.
We really need cash. There's a belief we are headed that way, but how is that really playing out at the cash register?
Here's the thing. We're finding that you don't even need cash in a lot of stores anymore. At the register, he pulled out $100 bills and handed them over.
And lo and behold, they don't take cash.
No, you don't need cash much. More and more stores are coming up with these smartless and cashless stores. And this is what brings me to the 2030 Agenda, which we call Agenda 21. Agenda 21 was United Nations Department of Economics and Social Affairs Division for Sustainable Development and was apparently developed as a means of restructuring the world population to lessen environmental impact and achieve and improve quality of life. Well, Nipsey, this cashless store goes right into that. One of the main ways of achieving this, however, is through encouraged and directed population. Well, at least that's how the UN put it.
The 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development sets forth a powerful vision of peace and prosperity for all on a healthy planet where no one is left behind. Financing is crucial for building that future. And digital technologies, which are revolutionizing financial markets, can be a game changer in reaching our shared objectives. The Task Force on Digital Financing of the Sustainable Development Goals will provide leadership to harness the digital revolution. Harness the digital revolution. Harness the digital revolution.
So to confront this creeping cashless marketplace, there should be a legislation that will require every retail and food establishment in the city to accept cash payments. It will become unlawful for a business to discriminate based on mode of payment. If you have the money to buy food, clothing, and shelter, then under the bill, you will have the legal right to do so. Point blank, period. So my question is, was Nipsey Hussle really helping people in the hood with this cashless store? So what I say to my fellow viewers, I'm speaking nothing but facts. Question everything.